HouseRepairsYourself.com.
Okay, welcome everyone. Now we have a shower valve problem. This shower valve is causing water to surface below on the ceiling in the kitchen. So we're going to talk about how to fix that, how to take care of that. I'm at my friend Ken's house today and we're going to take care of this for him. First thing I want to tell you though, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to our channel below. Also, if you think this is going to be helpful for you, click the like button below and share this. We love that. It helps everybody else find it better. So thanks a lot. What we have here is an older Moen valve. This shower valve pulls out, and I've taken the time to take the handle off first so it doesn't slow down the video, but it had this kind of a handle on it, had this little sleeve on it. You all can do all this. Take the handle off, pull the sleeve off, take the two screws out, and take the escutcheon cover off. Now you're kind of looking at the guts of the valve. Mason, come on in here and get a nice close shot. Come here. See that? Now what we think is happening, do you see all this corrosion on this valve here? The water is leaking around the cartridge when it's on. It's dripping back and it's going down behind the shower here into the wall. That's causing the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the basement. We're going to shut the water off to the house. And remember, you have to do that first. If you don't turn the water off, you pull this cartridge out and you're going to be blasted with water. So we got to do that first. We're going to do that. We're going to relieve the pressure in the pipe system. We're going to take it out. So we'll be right back. Okay, we've shut the water off to the house. And on the first floor of the house, we've opened up the faucet so that it can let water out. So now we're just going to pull this. And it's sucking in air now. All the water is going down, which is what we want. Now the next step is to remove this little key here that locks this cartridge in. And sometimes yours might be buried behind this thing, and if it is, just remove it very carefully. Don't drop it back in here, because if you lose it, you're kind of done. Alright, the next step is to remove the cartridge, and sometimes these are hard. No, it wasn't so hard this time. I was looking forward to showing you a hard one. Mason, pause that for a minute. We're going to show them. Okay, so if you run into a hard valve to pull out, they send this little tool, at least Moen does. You can see how it kind of locks into the cartridge. And you can use this to turn it. Sometimes you have to turn it hard. That's why I brought this wrench in. Sometimes you got to really crank on it to break that loose. And once you break that loose sideways, then it'll pull out easily, kind of like ours did to start with. So here's the old cartridge. We're going to put the new one in and see if that solves our problem. Okay, got the new cartridge here. It comes pre-greased, got a little bit of non-petroleum grease on it. Now, on this type of a shower valve, it's called a Chateau, a Moen Chateau. It pulls on and off, doesn't turn to turn it on and off. You really can't put this valve in wrong. It can go in either way. But the thing that you can do is you can get this handle upside down. So I'll show you later how to make sure you got that right. But right now, just stick the thing in. All the way in, okay? Then drop the locking pin back in. Now if that doesn't go in, it means we might have that turned a little bit or something. Let's see if we can get that straight. I may have not told you right there. Let's see if this goes in. No, it doesn't. If it's not locking, that means we're not in the groove there for some reason. And gotta figure out where that groove is. There we go. So you just got to fiddle with it and make sure that those teeth run down on the side of that cartridge and lock it in place. Okay, now we're going to go turn our water back on and we're going to watch it. We're going to run it and watch it and see what we get. Okay, we're back. We think we have the problem solved. Sorry for the shakiness and the close-up. Tight bathroom, and we don't have our tripod tonight, so you gotta bear with us a little bit. What we did is we put the water back on. Now we're testing this. I'm pulling this, and what I've kind of monitored this. The bottom, we're not getting that drip of water anymore that we got before. So this is staying dry right in here, so we really think we solved our problem. we're going to put it back together. But one thing I told you I'd tell you, that I'll tell you again, I'll tell you right now, is how to make sure this cartridge isn't upside down. If you pull it on, you're getting warm water. You want to turn it to the right. It should be colder. Right now, that's getting hotter. I just turned it to the right, so it's getting hotter. That tells me I'm upside down. So now I'm going back to the middle. It's warm. Now I turn it this way. It's getting colder. Bring it toward you. Now it's getting hotter. So now I know I'm right. So now we know that's right side up. If you get it wrong and you're backwards, just take the handle off, flip the cartridge over, and put the handle back on. That's all you have to do. Alrighty, we're going to put it back together, and that should solve our problem. Hope that helps all of you out there. If you're dealing with problems at your house, go out there and bring your family home.
Don't forget to push the like button to subscribe to our channel.